Hello, I'm Laura Coleman. I'm the owner of Kebel Galleries, and I'm glad that you have joined us today for this first Learn to Crochet session. I want to go over with you some basics that you're going to need, uh, but also give you a little bit of idea of what things are available to you out there as you learn and advance your skills in crocheting. First, crochet hooks come in very different sizes. They come even larger in the hooks. The very small crochet hooks are used for primarily the very, very fine work. Usually you'll see in doilies or table scarves and runners um, and hats that are very, very fine work. These are standard crochet hook sizes, afghans and hats and sweaters and mittens, and so we're going to focus on the standard size range of crochet hooks. You will determine what size of the crochet hook that you'll need based on the pattern. But for this particular project, we're going to be using a typical size, which is a G, a size G, not too small, not too big. You'll want your yarn, doesn't matter what size yarn or kind of yarn. This particular yarn is an alpaca yarn, but you can use any red heart or any, especially when you're learning to crochet. I would suggest that you utilize a yarn that's not as expensive. So the first thing you're going to do, and I'm going to move the webcam down so that you'll be able to see what I am doing. The first thing you want to do is you want to make, and in order to make a loop, you'll just pull it around your finger, and then you're going to slide that piece up into the hole and pull it. So now you have a little loop, and you're going to slide your crochet hook onto that loop, and you're going to pull it taut. Some people hold their crochet hooks and their yarn in different ways. You can pretty much, some people use it like this and wrap it around your index finger, and some people hook it. I actually use the hook because I find I have greater control over it. You would hold your crochet hook between your index finger and your thumb and resting on your middle finger on your right hand. If you're left-handed, you would do it just the opposite. You're going to make what's called chains. And to make a chain, you're going to loop it around the crochet hook and you're going to pull it through. That's one chain. So we're going to do 20 chains. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That is how you make a chain. Now from this chain, we're going to learn how to make a single crochet. In the second chain from your hook, you will insert your crochet hook down. You will catch and loop around the thread yarn and you will pull it through, and then you should have 2 on your crochet hook. You will loop it around the yarn and pull it through both. That is a single crochet. So we're going to single crochet in every chain across. There should be 18 more chains that you will do. So we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, pull the yarn, 17, and 18. That is 20 chains and 19 single crochets. Now you can continue on with this type of pattern using single crochet, and eventually you will turn it into a beautiful scarf. So let's continue. You will what's called the chain again, wrap it around. You have 1 loop on your crochet hook. You will wrap around and pull up the thread, and then you will turn your work so that everything is facing to the left, or if you are left-handed, everything is facing to the right. You will insert your hook into the first chain space, the first single crochet, space, and you will loop up and pull through both. Another single crochet. You will do it into the next single crochet, and you will pull it through. You have 2 single crochets, and you will continue across the row. Always checking, paying attention as you go across. At this phase, just starting a project, this tends to twirl around and coil. That's okay. You just need to flatten it out. Now you have 2 rows of single crochet across, and you are going to do the same thing. You will chain and turn. You will continue to do single crochets across for as long as you want to make it. You can, I would suggest that you continue and practice. This gives you great practice on single crochet and chaining, and continue this all the way down. And at the end, when you have completed many, many rows, you can finish off by at the last chain that you do, you just simply pull the yarn out about 2 inches, and then you're going to cut it here, and then you will weave it. Simply insert your hook and weave it through. fold it over, insert your hook, weave it through, insert your hook, weave it through, all the way to the end so that it gives you a nice clean edge. Congratulations! You have just completed the first webinar series of learning basic chain and basic single crochet. Our next webinar will focus on making a granny square. Thank you, and join us again.